Hello and welcome back to episode 5. We are continuing to build this wall. Now I just realized we have some heat stroke. It is warm in here and we are absolutely needing to get our power going. So we're going to make a wind turbine. We're going to position it in such a way that it's going to be over our fields. Do something like this for now. I'm gonna kind of let this base grow organically. I want to make some interesting shapes and not just have squares. So we'll make it interesting eventually. One thing that's gonna need to happen is I'm gonna need some components. So we're going to start mining out up here. We're going to need a little bit more steel. I can also start making... I want to make limestone shells. Maybe I will. Start making some storage. It is fairly warm in there. The heat stroke is initial. Not that bad. 30 degrees. It is going to get hotter though. What if we don't have any place to haul the wood? That's potentially a problem. Get that out of there. Perfect. Really helping things. I was hoping, maybe close the door might help a little bit, but it is just hot outside. People are eating all the food. We might need to suspend this for now, and we are going to actually prioritize mining. There we go. Compacted machinery. Excellent. That will give me enough components to construct this. I have to run my cables, and I'm going to have to haul these things. We're going to prioritize hauling these components, and we're going to prioritize building our power. Now, I also want to prioritize this blueprint. And what we're going to do, get some temperature going, like that. We have, oh, that makes sense. Sorry, you don't get to sleep yet. Vega is the only one actually capable of building this. Luckily, we came across him because I did not realize, yeah, our construction is so bad. We cannot even build the basics in terms of power. So, we're going to continue this. This will give us a really crappy cooler. We also need more steel. This is going to be a really awkward freezer. It's going to be both a freezer and just a general stockpile area. And the residual coolness of the freezer is going to help make it bearable here. We can even open one of these doors for now. We don't have enough food in the long term. We don't need that much food storage, frankly. But yeah, we're getting some awful sleeping in the heat sort of scenarios. So we're missing quite a few components. We need 3. So I guess not that many. We're gonna get these components going. And our freezer slash general air conditioning. And we're gonna actually hold all these doors open, all the inside doors open. It is not windy enough to run it. We need to make this chilly. Perfect. We are dropping the temperature fast, and then all these rooms, hopefully, and dropping it a little slower. We actually haven't opened the doors yet, so yeah, it's bearable in here. 26. Uncomfortable. If I had to be inside 26, that'd be not my favorite. 23 is still a little warm. 22, that's nice. 21, perfect. Okay. Everybody's getting sick, great. This might actually be a little cold, so we're gonna leave it at 21. We don't want them sleeping in the cold. We can go to like 17 or something. It's fine because they gain a couple degrees for each room it's away. And now, well, we're eating raw food. Let's actually take this food restrictions, and we are going to make it so they are not allowed to eat raw food. They will starve before they eat raw food. Because I don't want them to. We can also get rid of this fueled stove and switch to a proper electric stove, which I feel like is probably a good strategy now that we have power. Okay. I also don't necessarily, yeah, this is fine. Temperature is fine. We've dealt with temperature. So temperature is under control. We have some real crappy bedrooms. I could maybe consider putting some flooring in their bedrooms. We have some storage in here. It's a random workshop. We have a lot of random stuff going on. Let's start by I'm just gonna build some shelves to get some things off the floor. We're gonna try to fill this up generally with shelves. We have no batteries, we have low medicine. So what we actually also need is a little workshop. I'm gonna make a workshop right here. And 1, 2, 3. I kind of like the idea of having like a little alcove, and it kind of follows the shape of the natural terrain a little bit. We'll start making this a little bit more interesting, and we are going to put production, simple research bench. We'll do something like that. We have metal for that. We're gonna build a door like that. Perfect. Let's unsuspend. We want to unsuspend those blocks for sure, because Hammer can start slowly wandering over, but we have major food poisoning going on because none of our people are competent cooks. We have 0 and 1. I should probably make like a nutrient paste dispenser, or just prioritize recruiting someone who actually knows how to make a meal. Or we could just let them get sick. So we're building our research bench. We're making our base slightly more interesting. We might even get some like symmetry going on and then work on another building. We have some power. We have some cooling. I think things are looking pretty good, considering we started with absolutely nothing. Hammer has done quite well for herself. She has a friend, maybe something more. Let's see. They're good friends. And yeah, I think we'll call that there for this episode. If you've been enjoying the series, definitely leave a like and comment. But I also just appreciate those of you that are hanging around and checking it out. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.